Hi guys, I'm back. It's been quite a while. I don't know if you saw my last, it was a short video, but my husband passed away on Halloween. I've been going through all the things. He had a sheet metal stamping shop that was downstate by my kids. It's like 3 hours away. We had an auction, got that done. There's still a few things I'm working on. His death was unexpected. This is a new direction for me. I've never lived alone. I've always lived with someone else. My kids are, one is 2 hours away, and the other two are 3 hours away. So I did go downstate for a while, and when I was ready, I came back. It was right before Christmas that I came back. So I'm here by myself. We always had a thing that I was so loved by him. That's what everyone's told me, that he loved you so much, and he did. He did everything for me and with me, and I really miss him. But I've had some good days, I've had some bad days. I don't want to cry. But it's time I start getting my stuff together here. I am going to list my house for sale, and that's coming soon. I've been trying to go through things to get ready. But I always told my husband when I passed away, I was going to come back as a cat, because I'm a cat person. And he always would look at me and he would go, I'm not coming back as a cat unless I can come back as your cat. This is Scout. As many of you know, my husband bought me what he thought was a Maine Coon a year ago. Chloe has a little bit of the ear tufts. She's the one that was sick when we got her. She's really little. I think she's 7.5 pounds. Well, this is Scout. Scout is a Maine Coon. I bought myself one, and I bought two of my daughter's families one. And my other daughter wouldn't allow her kids to have cats, so I'm giving them money towards a vacation that we're all going to take together. But this is Scout. Scout has a little, oh, you're okay. He has an old man face. He's very curious. He's probably going to be jumping up here all the time. He's 17 weeks old. I think he's a little bit older than that, but that's what the vet has him as. I have to contact her to get the actual birthday, because I was supposed to get a different cat and my daughter was supposed to get this one, but I let the kids pick because the other cats were ready 2 weeks earlier than he was. So they picked the other cat, which was a tiger stripe. I'll get pictures and post the other cats. Then my other granddaughter, Tatum, she got a black cat. So the tiger striped one they named Whiskey. The black one she named, what did she name her? Oh, I can't think of it. I can't think of it right now. But this is Scout, because I know in the last year, Chloe has brought myself and my husband so much joy just watching her playing with her toys and just the funny things that she's done. And I needed that. My son-in-law asked me, do you really need another cat? And I said, yes, I do, because it's self-care. Well, I'm taking care of myself. So this is my little bit of joy to go with my sorrow. And I named him Scout because my husband's name was Scott, and that was as close as I could get, because I didn't want to name him Scott. So he's going to go, but I'm sure he'll be right back. Okay, so that was new in my life. I'm coming back. I do need accountability. I have not been stitching that much. I'm trying to, but I did decide that I was going to do Nicole Spore's Christmas Whip Go. I've never done Whip Go before. This is my first time. I pulled out some projects that I had started, some that I did not. Some are in, this is my Whip Go basket. Well, it's a box. Some of my projects are not in bags yet. I don't have that many Christmas bags, so I need to make some more. And some of them are not kitted. Some of them are. So I figured as they're called per the month that I would kit them then. Okay, so I made a list on the back. I know she came out with the list after, but I had already done this. So January's numbers were number 2 and number 7. So number 2 is Ginger. And I finished Ginger. I did it with all called for colors. She's really cute. I can't wait to finish her. I'm going to try to do it before my next FlossTube. Okay, so Ginger was number 2. And then number, what did I say, 5? No. 7. 5, 6, 7 was my gingerbread needle book, which I really need to finish that. I don't know what is my problem. I don't know if I put that one on there again. I did. So I have it on here one more time because I wanted to get it done. I didn't iron, sorry. I have to scrub my iron. It's got something on it. So I did finish the front of it. So I just have the back to do. I have not started that yet. So that's where I'm going to go next. I hope to get a finish on that. I love the idea of getting some Christmas finishing done. Oh, that is the 2 cats fighting because somebody jumps on top of Chloe and they're about the same size. He weighs 5.15 ounces and he actually is a little bit taller than her. She's a little bit fuller than him, but he jumps on her and makes her mad. So if they keep it up, I'll have to put him out. Okay, next for this month, Whip Go, it was called number 5 and 22, and I didn't do this on purpose, but number 5 is Noel by Brenda Gervais, and number 22 is Noel. I put Noel on there. Actually, I put it on there. I guess I only put it on there twice. And it got called in the same month. Hold on, let me let them out. I just let him out, so she gets a break. Okay, so it's funny that they were called in the same month. So I'm still working on it because I still have time this month, and I really would like to have this one done. Here's my pattern. And here is where I'm at. I'm going to work on this today, I think. Also, this is being stitched. The other 2 were being stitched on the called for linens and called for floss. I'm out of practice, sorry. This one is being stitched on Picture This Plus Vellum 36 count. And this is where I'm at. The one color is kind of ghosty. You can see there, and I've started going across. And now I'm working, I finished the top. This is the corner. Now I have to go down. So I really love this vellum. I think it's my favorite fabric. But it's so pretty. The colors Brenda picks are just perfect. Oh, I forgot to bring one of mine that I'm working on. I'll have to take a minute and go get it. I'll have to pause. And this is being stitched with, actually I did change one color. It called for this one, which is DMC number 3866, and it was so close to it, it wasn't showing at all. So I did darken it up a little bit, and I went to 3033. And I mean, you can see right there that it's showing. It's still ghosted, but it's at least showing. The other one wasn't showing. So it's all called for colors except for that one substitution. And I just loved all the colors on this fabric. Vellum has like a green coloring mixed in it. Sometimes it looks really green, sometimes it's really faint. I mean, here's a good picture of it where you can see where it's really green here, and then it like fades out. I just love this one. Okay, so that was for both of my Whip Go draws for this month. So I hope to get a little bit more done, and then I'm not going to put it away. I want to keep it out, and I want to continue to work on it. Okay, so that is my Whip Go. So far so good. I've never, like I said, I've never participated before. I was trying to find something that would keep me scheduled a little bit. So when I saw Nicole was doing that, I was in the mood for Christmas stitching when my husband passed, and it never got out of my system. So I was still, after he passed, when I was coming back to stitching a little bit, I was still in the Christmas stitching mood. So it was perfect. So I can continue with that. Okay, then I've got a few other things that I've been working on. And this bag is from Buckleberry Quilts. Isn't that cute? I love the fabrics. Three Sisters. Okay, this one, I didn't put my floss on a floss ring, but it's all the called for. This I got from the Dying to Stitch retreat. It was one of our patterns. So that's the colors. It is being stitched on Vanilla Bean by R&R. R&R is Dying to Stitch. This is the pattern. I worked on this one. And it's finished. I just need to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I was thinking maybe a little tin. I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll get that finished too. And then I have enough fabric here. I got a needle minder with it. Oops, upside down. A needle minder with it. And I have enough fabric here to do the other pattern. So hope to start on that. It's kind of Valentine's-y, but I love pink and red, so that works. It's a very cute pattern. I love how she did the finish around it too. So that is that one. Okay, this one is heavy wool. I did a basket prior, and I said I was gonna make one for my daughter. So I started this one. So I still have all my same flosses. And this is how far. I'm using the same fabric, the same everything. And this is how far I've gotten on that. So pretty far. I've got the sheep done. I have to finish the man. Let's see where my picture's at. Finish the man, add the scissors and the stars on top. And I made her sleeves darker. So getting pretty close on that one. And I already found the basket. I found it when we went to, where were we? Might have been, I don't think it was Midland. It was an antique show. I'm going to miss doing that with my husband. I still will go though, because I really do enjoy them. I have the buttons that I used, which are washable bamboo buttons by Critrinkles. Let's see there. And this was $16 for 4 of them. Or was it 5? Yeah, for 4 of them. Okay. And that, let me see what this is. I am stitching on, right here. That I am stitching on Sage, and it's a 28 count. It's a Lugana, that's all it says. It was from Cecilia's Samplers. I tried stitching it on 36 count Dove, and I probably will finish this, but it was coming out way too small for what I wanted for the basket. So I probably will go back to that, stitch it 3 times. That'll help me get through all my stuff. Okay, so I hope to get that finished up. I'm going to go down there in a week, I think. I'm going to spend some time with them, and then I'm going to go to market. It'll be my first time at market. I'm going to switch up my Etsy shop a little bit. I like change, and change is good for me. The first thing when I came home, I moved some things around and changed things up for my new, I guess I'm rewriting my story. Okay, this one is in a bag from Nicole's Needleworks. And this one I probably, nope, I have it. My whole other project is out there. Okay, this one is called Button Button. It's by Brenda Gervais. It's this one. It's really cute, the 2 birds. I'm going to finish putting the red in, so I just have to fill in. This is done on 36 count Winter Brew, which I believe is not the called for. Let me find that. And I switched up all the colors because when I was pulling colors, I wasn't having them. And the original was stitched on a 32 count linen by Weeks Dye Works. I guess that's the color is linen. So I just picked out colors from Gentle Arts. I have 3, 1 Classic Colorworks, and then some Weeks. So I'm gonna fill in the top part where I have to fill in the red, and I was just gonna take that with me to mark it because I know I'm not going to get a lot of stitching in. So we'll see how that goes, if I can finish it there. Okay, and the colors I'm using are Harvest Basket, Endive, card ripped, so I moved it to the top, Aged Pewter, Tartan Plaid, Caper, I think that was a called for, Sage, I think that was a called for, Palomino, I used to have a Palomino horse, Artichoke, one day I'll find a picture of her and put her on here, Light Khaki, Barn Door is my red around the outside edge. Then I've got Cognac and Pecan. This is a fun little one. There is a lot of stitching in it though. This bag also had a little bag, but I didn't put my floss in it. But I keep it in here. I should. It's nice for little scissors so they don't poke into your fabric. Okay, I'm going to, oh no, I have one more. This was the January Free Pattern Friday from Primrose Cottage. I finished that. I've got a cute idea for finishing this into a pillow. So, and this I did, this is a 28 count even weave white. It's from Hobby Lobby Artiste brand. And I don't usually stitch on white. It's very unusual for me. I like cream. Everything is cream in my house. So I liked the size of it for the 28 count. And this is the fabric that I found. I pulled all the flosses from my stash. Okay. All right, I'm going to go grab my other project. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so this bag is from Buckleberry Quilts. Also, that's what I'm keeping this project in. I think I need to get some smaller bags for when I'm working on a scroll. This is all the called for colors. The pattern is Blessed Bee. This was the exclusive from the Dying to Stitch retreat. Isn't it beautiful? I would like to have it done already. I love it that much, but I didn't. So it's all the called for floss. I don't know what the scroll is called, but I found it somewhere. And it's got these PVC pieces that go over it. And I didn't leave enough room, so I sewed fabric onto the top and the bottom. So this is how far I've gotten on this. I did find on Marketplace, I found a newsstand. It's I should have brought it in here. Let me see, I think I took a picture of it. Sorry for the snuffly nose. It's the Needle Needs frame, and I'm really liking it. I do have to have my son-in-law look at the one screw that's up here at the top. It doesn't want to tighten very good, so I have to figure that out, but I'm really liking it. It doesn't have, Nicola's, she can push with her foot, and it has like different areas that she can lock it. This one does not have that. This bar slides up and down. It's the newer version. But I found that on Marketplace. I have so many stands, but it's hard to find the one you like. So I'm not going to get rid of any until I move and see what my setup will be there and see if my opinions change any. But I did find that. It was a nice drive to go and get it. It was, I think it was 3 hours away, so it was 6 hours one day. And it works great with my recliner. I can have my recliner up, not all the way. I think I could probably make some longer extension arms to make it where I could have my feet up all the way. But it, I can have it up, you know, enough so you don't get like swelling of your feet and stuff. So they're up a little bit, but I'm enjoying that. Okay, that's that one. And I think that's all the stitching that I know of that I have done. I have done some shopping. I think this is a Afghan. I was going through my husband's stuff. This is an Afghan that I made him. I don't think I showed it. It's a bunch of, it's got a hole for some reason. Must have got stretched. It's got a bunch of different sections. So each section is a different pattern. And it's a good size. I gave all my kids quilts that I had made for him and the grandkids. I had enough for all my kids. I have 3 daughters. And my grandkids, I have 6. And that turned out really nice. My granddaughter, the one that graduated last year, she is now in college. And she did a video. We had a memorial service for my husband. He didn't want anything, but we did it anyways. And it was very nice. And my granddaughter made a video slideshow, and that's what she's going to school for. And she did a lot of that while she was in high school, and it turned out really nice. Maybe I'll attach it at the end. I'm not sure about the music, but maybe I'll attach it at the end just so you can see it. She did a great job. But yeah, this is it's a pretty good size. I didn't measure it, but pretty good size. So I did keep that. He has so much stuff, and you saw through my FlossTube Extra that he was doing my frames for me. Well, I should have gone out there more, and he was making boxes and things. So I have all of his tools, but don't know what to do with them, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. For Christmas, I did get, I'm not using it today because it was working and now it's not, but I got some microphones. This is a 2-pack. I'll figure it out before next time. I figured it out at Christmas and it was working, or right after Christmas, and it was working, but today they don't want to work. So I wanted to get the video up, so I'll mess with them and figure out which one works best. I also got a light, which I have on. It's a square cloth light that goes to the triangles, and the triangles all meet up together at the back. So I did get that also. What else? Here's the microphone. So I will figure that out. And okay, into some purchases. I bought this from Julie Just Sews. I thought it was really cute. This is my first one of her bags. She does have some really cute bags coming up with flags on them. They were really cute. It's got a pocket here. It's got a loop on both sides in case you wanted to hook something on it to carry it on your shoulder. She sent this with it. And it's very nicely finished. Very nice. So I did get that. Just a little bit of a different bag. Okay, and then I had showed you bags that I have gotten before, and it's, what is it, Missy Lynn. Here's her tag. She sells them on Facebook. This one has the handle on top. It has a pocket here. Then when you open it up, it's got vinyl pocket, a pocket behind it. It's got a vinyl pocket, a vinyl pocket, a vinyl pocket, and a vinyl pocket. And then it's got the pocket behind this vinyl pocket. So you can pack for a whole retreat and carry it all in one folder. Okay, this is another style that she has. Same fabric line, just different colors. This one has the pocket here, snaps, and it's got two vinyl pockets. Both have pockets behind them. Very nice quality. I don't know when she's going to have more bags. I asked her. She did have another sale, and she put up some bags that she had, and I don't think it says who made it. Yeah, I don't see anywhere on here who made it. So I don't know if she made it or if someone else made it, but she was clearing out some bags. So this is the bag. It's really cute. Little houses. I love stitching houses, so I thought that would be really cute. Snap again. So she may have made it and just not marked it. It has the vinyl pocket with the extra pocket behind it. It's got some floss in there. Okay, and then it's got this center pocket that snaps in and snaps out. There's two snaps on it. And that's got a zipper on it. It has a little bit of a pattern stuck on it, but that's okay. And then it's on this side, it has a little bit of the heat pattern page on it. And it's got the zipper and the pocket behind it. So she had that. This one also came with this thread holder. It snaps together on both sides. And it's got batting. Actually, I think it's fleece. It is fleece on each side. And then it also came with a little pack for scissors. And this one's done in, yeah, it's the same fabric. The outside is done with the white fabric. The inside is done with the cream tone fabric. And these are done in the opposites. So they all coordinate together. I did get that. I wasn't stitching, but I was shopping. Okay. And then I did get some patterns. Got more in there, but I'll get to them. Off of Stash Unloading. This one is Shepherd's Bush Snow Globe. It's hard to see the picture. Oh, there, it came out pretty good. This one came with some floss. It's not a full kit, but it does have some floss. This one is Snow Child. And this one is a full kit. I'm sure it's 32 count. They like to use 32 count. This one I'm going to make. I might even start this one today. This one was by the Drawn Thread, and it's a love scissor tag. I love all the scissor tags. And you'll see when I find it, I have another pink pair of Lori Holt scissors that would be perfect for it. Or, I might have another pair. Okay, so that was the kit. This one is not the kit, but it's the Hope. Again, by the Drawn Thread. I thought those were cute. I always enter giveaways. Speaking of giveaways, someone won. I was giving away a Halloween, my gift from when I went to Dying to Stitch, and I still have that, and I have to go back in the emails unless you want to email me, and I will get that out to you. I apologize. I felt like I fell off of a cliff. Okay, so I always join the giveaways. They have them every Monday from Cherry Tree Cottage Designs. And I won some fabric. This is a Valentine paper pack. They're 6x6 and there's 12 sheets, 6 designs. And that's really cute. Can use that in my book of days. Oh, speaking of my book of days, I made this with thread graffiti. She did a tutorial and had a contest. So I made this with her, and it used to hold the Lori Holt calendar that she had. She no longer does those. So I decided to pull this one out this year, and I just went to Home Goods, and I just bought a date book. This is my February. You can see I have not been stitching very much. That's why I need accountability. So I'm going to try to get back to what I love. Okay, so back to Cherry Tree. I won these fabrics. I'm probably going to make a couple project bags. They're very pretty. I love pinks and reds. So it's right up my alley. And I also won this Cherry Lori Holt bag charm. So if I can make bags, I can put that on there. So that was what I won. I also want to give away from the Periwinkle Stitcher, but it didn't come. So I don't know if it got lost in the mail. I don't know what happened to it. I love her floss tubes. This I found at a local shop. I just found it like a week ago. And I thought it would be really pretty by a sampler. And put some blue in the sampler. And it's just a box. So I thought that was really cute. I had to buy it. And I think it was only $2. It was like nothing. Hobby House came out with this stitcher case, and it's a taupe color, and I love taupe. It's one of my favorite colors. I love putting taupe, mixing it in with my fabrics when I put things together. It's got a green interior. Came with the box. This I had a little problem with. I had ordered it like December 26th, and it didn't come, so they must have had to get them in. But, isn't that pretty? I haven't used it yet. I've been waiting. I just got it this week. But I got, one day I just decided, oh, I'm going to look and see. And it said it was delivered on Sunday, and I think this was Monday, but I just happened to look. And I'm like, well, I didn't get it, and I have cameras. So I looked on my cameras, no deliveries. And it wasn't my mail lady that had delivered it. It was somebody else that delivers on Sunday. And So I went to the post office on Monday, and I said this. It said that I received this, and I didn't receive it. And they looked it up because they have GPS coordinates of where they deliver packages to. So they delivered it to a church street, same address, just different street. And they went there twice, she told me. They went twice, and they even have the neighbor showing him receiving the package, and he says, nope, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. So Hobby House was very nice. They shipped another one out. So I guess they're going to deal with the post office for that. You know, stuff just happens. I was able to join the Color and Cotton Club. I was so excited. I was so afraid I was going to miss it because I was just a mess. But I got in. This, I think this was January. I'm not sure which one was which. They don't really say. It just says Fabric Club 2026. This one is called Chiffon. I got 36 count, and I got a half yard. So I can build up my fabric storage. I really like having fabric storage. I'm not going to open this one because it's really crinkly paper, but this is Palomino Soft, half yard, 36 count. This was February, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think it was February. So I'm excited to do that. I really like having fabric storage so I can just pull out a pattern and I don't have to wait to order the fabric, because a lot of times when, you know, market releases come out, you can't find the correct fabric. It's sold out everywhere. So I like to have that stash. I'm missing it right now because when I left after my husband passed away, I couldn't get out of here fast enough. And then we came back another weekend because I had paperwork to go through, a lot of paperwork to go through. We kept finding paperwork everywhere. And I packed up 2 vehicles worth of stuff and moved it down there, and I think I've had 3 trips back, and I still don't have all my stuff back here. I don't have my Color and Cotton flosses, and I don't have I have those rolly carts with the basket drawers. I don't have that back here. So when I come back, hopefully after market, that's going to come back with me. But I do like having that. This is Needle Bling 36 count Ginger Snap. I don't know where this came from. I don't remember. It's probably supposed to go with something, but I lost my mind. I don't know. Okay. I watch Shawn, Periwinkle Stitcher, with all of her embroidery, and it looks so fun. I haven't gone on there yet because I guess they put a video demonstrating, and it's on my account, but I haven't had time to do that. But I joined their the stitchery. I joined the, what is it called? Time for Tea. That's the Time for Tea. So this is our January one. And in here, it has some directions. There's more directions. All the floss comes all separated. We got the little tags, probably upside down or backwards. We have the little tags that you put on there, and it came with fabric. This one has a different design on there, a clock. So I think that's just an extra. I think I saw it on one of their posts. And then it's pre-stamped with the pattern on it. It also comes with the pattern in case you want to do it more than once. You can trace it. So that's really nice. And then it came with a tag that you can put it on. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I would like to keep up with it. I think the next one's on its way. got another message. But I'm really excited for this. And like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I don't, they're all separate, obviously, but I have a table runner that I made. I'll show you. But this is Crabapple Hill. She's since retired, but she had tea patterns. Like that's a teacup. It looks like it's a weird shape, but that's a teapot. I don't know if you can see it. It's dusty. But it's a teacup. Here's another teapot. Another teacup. This one's a teapot. Another teacup. And it just goes around. And here's another teapot. And this is the shape that I made. And I made it for my grandkids when my middle set of grandkids was younger. They were at my house all the time. We lived right there. And they had a little play table for tea parties. And I made it to go on that, and it had the extra points, so it just looked really cute on the table. Now I keep it on a fireplace in this room, on the top of it, and it looks nice. Half of it hangs behind the fireplace. It's an electric fireplace. So, but I thought I have to do it because it's the tea theme. Okay, and then I don't remember where I got these from, but I got some fat quarters. Maybe I got them in Pinconning at the quilt shop. I got those. I think that was all of them. Yeah. I did get some more Christmas fabric from Tilda. I found it online. It was from Australia, but they did ship it. Okay, so I got this reindeer. Got that one. Got that one. I would really, I see everybody with their project bags out of this fabric line. And I do have 3 of the Christmas Santa quilts to make before next year. I would like to make 4. I'm hoping I have enough scraps from all of this to do it, because I could only get 2 more kits. My husband bought me that for my birthday. Okay, and then I was able to get this one. And this one. So I'm hoping to make a folder and maybe a project bag, and then use some in that quilt. Because I have 3 daughters, I wanted to make one for each of my daughters, since it was my last gift from my husband. And he actually had given it to me early, because the timing that it came out. And why is this in here? Oh, this has my threads from my Primrose one. Okay, I did order, I told you I shopped. I did order the strawberry charm from Fat Quarter Shop, and the strawberry bag from Fat Quarter Shop. It's really cute. It's got the nice bottom. It's a very nice bag. I really like it. And then I got on Stash Unloading, I did find a pair of pink Kohanas. I missed that release, I don't know. I think I have, what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is my 5th pair. I think I'm really good now, because I really only use 1 pair. But you know how it is. They're pink. I use the ones I use all the time are like a tan, a taupey tan color. they'll match this perfectly. And I have 2 pairs of those, so. Okay, then I got some Lady Dot creates vintage ruler, 1/2 inch, to use on a pillow. I bought 2 of these because I thought it was really cute. Sorry for the crinkling. It's the sew tags. I like all the things. This, I don't remember where it came from, but, oh, it came from Jingle Ball. Jingle Ball. I had signed up for Jingle Ball. I didn't really do Jingle Ball. This was from Stacey Nash from the Jingle Ball. My husband's memorial was on the 6th, and I tried to watch some of the class, but my daughter's internet wasn't working good, so I did purchase the gingerbread class. And what else did I purchase? I don't remember what else I purchased. I'll have to look back. I'll show it on the next FlossTube. I did get this typewriter scissor minder. Thought it was really cute. And then at Pinconning, the quilt shop in Pinconning, she has these. It's called Bittersweet Quilt Shop. And it's got just different trims. And she had all these different colors. And they were only $6.49 each. So I got all the colors of that. And then I got the purple tool. It has 2 of them in there. I got those. Oh, what is this? Oh, and I don't know what this came with. It came with something. I wasn't very good at keeping track of things. There's a sticker on here that's... I don't know where I got this from. And it's a little house charm. I should put that on the bag with all the houses. That would be really cute. So I think I will do that. And then I did find this basket. That's my new stash basket. So I just leave it in here, and when I get something in the mail, I can just throw it in there. So that was my purchases. Is there anything else? I've been watching a lot of FlossTube, even though I haven't been stitching. I've been watching the Periwinkle Stitcher, Holly's a Hobby, Brenda and Laura, Jessica Sweetwater Stitcher, the Tattooed Stitcher. What else have I watched? I should write it down. Oh, I didn't show these. This is that pink pair of scissors that I was talking about for the Love scissor fob. Thought that would be cute. And then I had to get the barn. Yeah. That's really cute. And then I was in a Christmas mood still. So I went on and I bought the Crochet to Go-Go. This is 2021 for Santa. Isn't that cute with the reindeer? I want to do Santas for a tree. I'm supposed to be doing witches too. I need to catch up on that because I wanted to do one witch and one Santa a month. So by Christmas I would have 12. Okay, this is 2022. And this is 2025. I love all her patterns. They're so detailed and cute. So I did get those. And then I also picked up, I think I got these on Stash Unlimited. And Scattered Seed Samplers, Heart in Hand, a Stitcher's mat. One of the girls, when I went to Dime to Stitch, she had a Stacy Nash mat. And it was really cute. The back of it was done with an old quilt piece. But it did not come out on her market releases. This one says, when this you see, remember me, for hand and heart shall never part. It's got the hands, the friends, a key. So I'm going to see if my friend wants to do that with me. Or if anybody wants to do a stitch along. I thought that's cute. And then the other one was Stacy Nash Sisters 3 Pen Keep. And it's got the 3 sisters. A dog, a chicken, 2 chickens, and another dog. 2 dogs, 2 chickens. The alphabet, the simple border. Looks like the border ends with, I guess it's a leaf. It's really cute though. Okay, I said I'm doing market for my first time. I'm excited about that. I'm signed up for StitchCon, a weekend A, so that's already in the books. I signed up for a couple more retreats. I'll talk about those next time. I have to wait and see if I get in. And so it's going to be, I've signed up for the June is StitchCon. I signed up for one in August, one in October. So there'll be 3 retreats for the year if I get into all those. And I told you guys I really needed accountability, so I'm hoping that getting back to this gives me the accountability that I need. And I'd like to thank everyone for all their well wishes and prayers for the loss of my husband. It meant so much to myself and my kids. Till next time, do what makes you happy. Thanks. Bye. See you next week.